As an ambassador, are you often required to do things and say things that you don't personally believe in?
Yes, it's almost the job description.
You
It's
don't believe in any of it?
no, you believe in a lot of it, and at times you believe in some of it more than others. So when I was our chief negotiator at NATO in 2016, I believed very passionately in the need for NATO to stand up to what Russia was doing and to bolster our defences and to speak to European values. When I was at the UN 20 years ago, almost to the day, I negotiated something called the Responsibility to Protect, which was basically a new human rights norm in response to Srebrenica and Rwanda, to say that if things were sufficiently bad within an individual member state, touching on things like ethnic cleansing, genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, the international community had a responsibility to protect the civilian population. Now, you can see from what's happened in the intervening 20 years, it's not been very well implemented. But, these were things I really sort of cared about. There are bits of your job where you're doing things that you're very passionate about and you're genuinely enthusiastic about. There are bits of the job where you're describing and defending policies that personally you don't agree with, but that goes with the job. And you understand that when you join, or if you don't, you soon learn to understand it, that you're there, a bit like a barrister arguing a brief. You're there to sort of to put the most reasonable gloss you can on what is sometimes seen as not a particularly reasonable position.